Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to do another video today, something a little bit different. And so I'm always kind of trying different formats, different things that I can do for this channel, or for the content for the Gen Z Christian. And so I wanted to do a topic today, as you can see, about whether or not we should believe in aliens, or how should Christians feel about aliens? Because I've heard this discussion before. I've had people ask me this question. I've been a part of discussions about this before. Nothing too serious, but I wanted to kind of give some of my thoughts. And the reason for this video, I'm going to show a few clips right now. I'm going to show 3 clips from a Kyrgyzstan. I think that's how you say that channel name. It's always really, really hard to say. I wanted to show a few clips from this video that he put out recently about kind of like the existence of aliens, but also whether or not they're on their way here soon. And so here's 3 clips from that video.
The universe is magnificent and vast. Hundreds of billions of galaxies, trillions of stars, and even more planets. If even the tiniest fraction are habitable, then the universe should be teeming with life. And yet we see nothing, only vast emptiness. Where is everyone else? The answer to this riddle could be as exciting as it is creepy. So in the galactic context, the sun is very short-lived. Most stars are red dwarfs that can sustain habitable planets for tens of trillions of years. Life on these planets has an incredibly long time window to appear and pass the hard steps. Even knowing nothing about how rare or common life is, this makes it way more likely for technological civilizations to appear sometime in the future than in the past. So if we want a seat at the galactic adults table, we best get to work. If we really are early, we have an incredible opportunity to mold thousands or even millions of planets according to our vision and dreams. And one day when we meet others, we can greet them and meet them as equals. Wouldn't that be nice?
And so that's really interesting, right? The prospect of aliens coming to the Earth, and then, what kind of greeting would that be? Would they come in peace? Would they come to start some kind of intergalactic war? Which I guess if they're able to come here, I think in short, well, we definitely lose that battle very, very quickly, because they obviously have technology and capabilities that we could only dream about as humans, right? But I actually have 4 reasons why I don't believe in the existence of aliens. And I think in short, can you be a Christian and believe in aliens? In short, I would say sure, why not? It's not a main priority here as Christians. It's not a primary issue. But I do have 4 reasons why I don't personally believe. And so the first one is simply that Adam and Eve's sin in the garden corrupted not just Earth, but it corrupted the entire universe. And we can see that in the verse here. I'm going to put any references here, so that way I don't have to just keep saying them. So they'll be right here. And so the reason I think that's a rebuttal for the existence of aliens is because, well, you have mankind being the one who led to the corruption of the entire universe. Now you could say, well, there still could be other creatures out there. Sure, but you have the story of God being in the garden with Adam and Eve, God loving them, and they were in perfect harmony at the time, and then Adam and Eve choosing to rebel against God, and their sin corrupted humanity, it corrupted the earth, and it corrupted the entire universe. And so that to me points to, in all likelihood, we're only dealing with humans as the main life form in this universe, or at least the main ones that have souls. Okay, and so the second one would be Jesus, who is Son of God, came to earth as a human to suffer, die, and then rise again. If there are other life forms out there, and I guess particularly my argument is not so much is there life out there, but more like is there sentient life? Is there intelligent life out there? And the reason why I don't think so is, well, Jesus came as a human. Out of all the life forms he could have shown up as, visited, he came to Earth as a human. And you could say, well, maybe he did the same thing for other planets as well. Well, Jesus died on Earth, right? He suffered, he died, and he rose again here on Earth as a human. And so, again, that this just kind of strengthens the argument that God is doing this really special, incredibly valuable thing as a human on Earth. That points to me, anyway, against thinking that there's intelligent life out there. The third one is that Jesus will return to earth. We don't get any indication that Jesus is going to go anywhere else after he returns to earth. We don't have any indication that this is the first time, or this is not the first time, that, among many places that Jesus will come to earth, right? If there were other sentient beings, intelligent life forms out there, I think you would have Jesus showing up to all the various planets, and probably see something like that in the Bible. And so connected to that idea is that if aliens do exist, then why are there no prophecies at all about aliens? Now, the closest one you might get to that is when you read Revelation. There's going to be some living creatures that you're going to read about. And overall, that's not talking about aliens. I think you just have to do a little bit of study to find that, well, those aliens represent something. I just said aliens. That those creatures represent something. They look the way that they do to John as he's receiving that vision, not because they're aliens, but because they represent something, okay? And so my personal take to all of this, in short, is that if aliens do exist, they would likely be more in line with like creatures of the animal kingdom. So like a dog or a cat or insects, right? And so if there's life forms out there, I don't believe that they would be intelligent life. And even if they had some form of intelligence, like maybe as smart as an octopus or as smart as a dolphin, I don't think that, that then also gives them a soul, that we're going to go to heaven and we're going to see a bunch of aliens there too. And so that's my short take on this. I think I don't really want to spend much longer on the topic, but I did want to give an answer because maybe you've thought of this before. Maybe you've had some discussion about it. Maybe you've watched some video about it. And so I wanted to give my take on that. And so I hope that's helpful. If you liked the video, if you have any other questions, any comments, leave those below. But yeah, let me know if you liked it. God bless you. Love you. Peace.